Hi, my name is Bill Parkinson. I'm the Director of Business Development for the Sage 300 group at XM Developments. XM Developments is the publisher of Sage eCommerce, and Sage eCommerce is the world's only Sage certified e-commerce solution. Today I'd like to take a few minutes to talk about the content management system built into Sage eCommerce. So we're going to take a look at this landing page, or this home page, and sort of tear it apart and show all the different pieces that make it up. As you can see, it's fairly well laid out. Got some nice features and functionality built into it. So we're just going to jump into the back end where I've already got the content management system open. And you can see that each of these boxes are made out of different types of content, or have included in them different types of content. One of the other big things to notice is this 12 rows or 12 columns. So all of our sites are responsive in nature, which means that they'll play properly on a tablet, a desktop, a phone, a notebook. The screens will lay out appropriately for the size of the device that's viewing them. And it's because of these 12 columns. So you can create as many rows on a page as you want, then you can break those rows up into the number of columns that you want. So here we've got a 6 and 6. We could have 3, 4 columns across here. It's really just a way of getting this natural layout of 12 columns that makes it very easy then to take that page and display it properly on any device. But while we're here, we'll take a look at some of the different types of content. So this one is a code editor module. So inside you actually will end up with source code that you can put in here to actually control what shows up inside this block. So this is for somebody who would actually know how to write different source code to get this layout the way they want. This content module is like just a word processor. So, it just lays out like you would do if you were writing something in Word. But if you know HTML, you can come into the back here and just click on source and then see it as source code. So we've got a couple of content modules here. We've got a hot deals module, so if we edit that or go into the edit for that, you can see that we're calling this actually the featured hand tools module. So you can enable add to cart directly from here, enable it as a slider. How many items do you want to show at a time, that sort of thing. And then what are the items that are available to load into this slider, and what are the items that are actually assigned to it. So very easy for an end user to actually utilize all of these tools. So going down, we've got a couple of other code editor modules in here. And then we've got the brands module. So it shows, what the title is going to be. Is this for popular items? And is there a limit to the number of brands that you show? And we've got it set to, if it's set to 0, then there is no limit. The Ask Nicely module actually is an add-on product that you have to have an account with Ask Nicely, and what it does is it gives you the net promoter score for your website. And what it'll do is it'll send out a survey, a short survey to your clients. So you get to design the survey. Somebody comes, uses your site, you can pop off to their phone a survey that says, how was your experience on our website? So you get that net promoter score very, very quickly. And then you have a landing page at Ask Nicely that'll allow you to go in and see your score and see how people are relating to your website. Inside these modules, there is some other types of content. So we've got the responsive carousel. That's where we saw the brands going back and forth. You can add forms. So if you've got let's say you're a B2B site and you want people to apply for an account with you, you can create a form that they have to fill out, and that form would go into one of these content boxes. You can have footer links. We saw those on the front page here. These are all footer links. We looked at the hot deals. You can have a newsletter, you can have pop-up, and then you've got your Ask Nicely. So as you go in, all of these fill out slightly different things. Now the nice thing about Sage eCommerce and our content management system is that every page you can set up the metadata, and this is great for search engine optimization. You can give it a breadcrumb so that you can tell exactly where you are on the site. But the other main thing is that you can add as many pages as you want. We were looking at the standard pages, but you can then come in and add as many pages as you want to the site. And you can actually add different pages for both the publicly facing site or the B2C site compared to the B2B site. You can add things like a dealer finder, so if you've got stores that carry your product and you want people to be able to come to your site and find those stores, you can do that a couple of different ways. One is you can link it directly into the customers inside Sage 300, or you can set up a separate table for just your dealers and then link that onto Google Maps, and it'll show a map. Somebody put in their postal code or zip code and it would show a map of where the dealers were around them. This is where you go in and create your custom forms, and again, you can create as many forms as you want. We use WordPress as our blogging tool. WordPress is the world's most popular blogging tool, so it just makes it very easy for people who already know WordPress to utilize our content management system. So again, at the 10,000 foot level, that is our content management system. Very powerful, but very easy to use. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for your time. Bye-bye.